committee, Tammy Baldwin of Wisconsin, 2 minutes.
The gentlewoman from Wisconsin is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The House today has an historic opportunity to expand upon the principles of equal rights and equal protection embodied in our Constitution by passing the Local Law Enforcement Hate Crimes Prevention Act. This act would offer federal protections for victims of hate crimes targeted because of their race, color, religion, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, or disability. These characteristics are included in this hate crimes legislation not because they deserve any special protection, as opponents of this legislation claim, but because of the history of particularly heinous and violent crimes committed against individuals based on such characteristics. That's what warrants this inclusion. I wanted to share several stories about why this legislation is so important. I only have time for one. Let us never forget the story of Matthew Shepard, who was brutally attacked by his hateful, homophobic assailants and left to die on a fence in a remote area of Wyoming. Matthew's death generated international outrage by exposing the violent nature of hate crimes and its horrific effect on the entire targeted community. The sponsors of the Senate hate crimes legislation have renamed the bill the Matthew Shepard Act, and today we have been joined by Matthew's mother, Judy Shepard, and the lead investigator in this case, David O'Malley, who are still courageously advocating for the passage of this legislation more than 8 years after Matthew's death. Mr. Speaker, the passage of hate crimes legislation is long overdue. This will be critical for both symbolic and substantive reasons. The legal protections are essential to our system of ordered justice and essential for ensuring that those who commit heinous crimes are punished. But on a symbolic basis, it is important for Congress to enunciate clearly that hate-based violence targeting women, gays, lesbians, transgender individuals, and people with disabilities will no longer be tolerated.
The gentleman from Texas.
Mr. Speaker, I'll yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from California, Mr. Lundgren, a senior member of the Judiciary Committee and a former